Hey guys, my name is English Dave and I'm here to give you the EntertainLynx spoiler-free review for Disney Pixar's Finding Dory. It's been 13 years, can you believe that? 13 years since Pixar's original story of a father's attempt, with the help of a blue fish called Dory, to find his son Nemo. That movie was an instant classic and joined Pixar's growing list of kids' movies that resonated so well with adults. In that film, Dory and her just keep swimming attitude was the fan favorite and standout character. So of course you didn't hear many complaints when Pixar announced that the sequel would focus on her and be titled Finding Dory. I actually love that title because it's very clever when you think about it. Unlike the first film, which was literally about finding Nemo, this isn't a story about finding Dory. This is a story about Dory finding herself. Side note, this is Pixar's third film to have a female protagonist, the other two being 2012's Brave and 2015's Inside Out. The story shows us the events leading to Dory first meeting Marlin and helping him find his son Nemo. It then jumps to a year later where we find out that before she met them, Dory was actually looking for her family, but due to her memory issues, she had forgotten about that. Through a series of events, she gets snippets of her memory back and thus starts her journey with Nemo and a reluctant Marlin in tow to find her parents and where she came from. Do you get the title now? As always with Pixar, the movie is full of fun characters, great heartwarming story beats that will leave you struggling to keep that tear in, and just hilarious all the way. Director Andrew Stanton, who helmed WALL-E and Finding Nemo, once again brings us to this familiar oceanic world but shows us a new side of it. We meet a handful of new characters like Idris Elba's Fluke the Sea Lion, that's 3 Disney characters he's voiced this year, and Ed O'Neill's Hank the Octopus stealing the show. Side note, Hank the Octopus was Pixar Animation's most technically difficult character, with one scene reportedly taking them 2 years to work on. The animation team at Pixar once again blew us away with the visuals. They found a great balance of making the world and characters look similar, but with a fresh coat of paint. The VFX are just absolutely stunning, even though they aren't going for a photorealistic effect. The character animations are spot on, you'd think they motion captured actual fish. Ellen once again infuses so much character into Dory that you get lost in her. There are many moments of character nuances that really bring Dory to life, giving some of the best subtle animations we've seen. Sometimes we forget in animation, every character moment, every subtle gesture or sound is planned and by design, and it speaks highly of the work the team put into the film. The movie is far from perfect and does suffer the fate of many sequels in that at times, especially in the beginning, it starts to hit some familiar beats to the first film. But after a while it becomes its own. Like Nemo though, the film is full of deep mature themes, and I love that you can also look at it being a film about someone and those around them coping with mental disabilities. Just like how Nemo was about coping with physical disabilities. Like all Pixar films, it's layered and you'd probably notice more with repeat viewings. It isn't as great as the first film, but it gets really close and deserves to be watched in theaters. Oh, and the Pixar short at the beginning, Piper, is absolutely fantastic and proves once again that Pixar is still amongst the best when it comes to storytelling. Thanks guys for listening. If you enjoyed this review, please give us a thumbs up and share with your friends. For more spoiler-free reviews and movie-related videos, subscribe to our channel. My name's English Dave and this has been a spoiler-free review for Disney Pixar's Finding Dory. See ya.